Hey everybody, it's Jochen Heiden, and I'm back with the Macho vs. Heiden campaign. It's May 12th, 1942. Starting to get some consistency back to these turns now that Macho's done with his work stuff and his trip to Japan. Now we're dealing with subs everywhere, and that sucks. You know me. I hate subs. Oh. Did we skip a sub phase here or what? Oh. Okay. AIF Infantry Section 42. 19th Australian Battalion. Okay, so he's going to retake some of these islands. All right, that's cool. They were never intended to be long-term holds anyway. Hmm. Let's see another Allied sub hanging around. All right. Let's get some hits here. Hmm. Allied heavy bomber. Okay. So, finally we're flying over Lashio, but it's got thunderstorms, so I don't know if our bombers are gonna fly. They are flying. Okay, good. So we're coming in and we're bombing for the second ground attack today. But because of the weather and the type of terrain that we've got here, we're just not gonna get much done. Yeah, look, he's also he's dividing up his stuff. This is gonna be kind of a waste of a sortie. Or a whole mission, but at least they flew today. Mm-hmm. Hmm. There we go. He's got PBYs and Kumok now. Okay. Pretty dull air phase, really. Not even really sure where my Chinese bomber force went to. All right, here we go. Ooh, this may not be pretty. That's quite a bit of force there. I'm sending in the tanks just to kind of see what's up, but I don't know how well they're going to perform here. Might be kind of bad. Yeah, that's that's not good. Oof. Okay, I take that back. That was actually really good. So, despite the assault odds here, we degraded him quite a bit because this is telling me he has absolutely no weaponry to stop us. Like, these guys have no weapons that can hurt the tanks. So that bodes well for the rest of the forces when they get there. 466, I've got way more than that coming in. Okay, bombardment King. Let's expedite through that. Okay, decent result. Similar AV. It's not going to be fun attacking into this, but we have to soon. All right, can we kill them this turn? Oh, please. Let's kill these guys. Come on. Let's kill them. Come on, guys. Can we finish them off? Yes! Yes! That's it, guys. Woo-wee. That's not going to be fun for him. Guys, so we have officially secured Ceylon. There are no allied troops left. They're dead. Everything is dead. This is a big day. Ceylon is completely done. Mission complete. Oh, that's so good. Alright, hitting Lashio again. Let's see what we can do this turn. I do have more reinforcements coming in, but they won't be engaging in the attack, so let's see what we can do. Come on. Oh, nice. Fair. Very fair. I'm happy with this. So, I know the casualties look bad on paper, but look here. This is what I care about. The destroyed squads. Disabled, we get back. These, he does not get back. And on top of that, we reduce the fort level down. And we have more AV coming into the hex. So we didn't even use all this. Or I have more than what this shows, is what I'm trying to say. So 2 more days and we'll probably have this place. I'm liking that. That's a good result. We're going to break through soon. Okay, Bandung. Just trying to rest my guys up a little bit. Unfortunately, he's coming back as well. So we may want to try attacking again soon. Yeah. I think maybe next turn we'll go for it again. And the allies are going to retake Lord Howe Island, which is perfectly fine. I never intended to really hold on to it long term. Or if I did, I never really had a coherent plan on how to do it. So he can have it back. Okay, not too exciting of a turn, but let's go through it anyway. Start with the aircraft losses today. I lost to Tina. Well, that's just a shame. He lost to Singapore, and I lost to Dina too. No big deal. So 2 aircraft lost, 1 killed pilot as a result. That's unfortunate. Ship sunk today. Nothing reported. Army lost points. Kind of a wash on that. And the scores more or less unmoved. Taking a quick peek up here. As expected, we got looks like we got a second hit on ADAC, and there's quite a bit of ships and quite a bit of aircraft here. This is going to be a problem for us as the war progresses. He's going to use this base to launch an attack on the Kurile Islands in the northern part of my possessions, without question. The base is built up for that purpose. And he's probably using it as a sub base, and that's why we're dealing with all these stupid subs around here. That's where they're coming from. Because when I played Lodric as allies, I did the same thing with ADAC. I built it up and I used it, and I was actually going to launch my counteroffensive against him from here. That's why I'm stationing these troops along these islands, just to put up a fight and slow him down. Because we're going to need to be able to do that. And the linchpin of all that is Paramashiro. I've got lots of supply in there now. And I'm unloading supply at these other bases. And I'm basically looking at the ones that have an air capacity that could hurt me. Right, this one doesn't really. That one does. That one does. That does. That kind of does. That kind of does. So all these bases here, I'll probably want to put some reinforcements on. But like a couple of these other ones I don't really care about. Allied sub-threat has subsided a bit up here for now. I think he realizes that we caught on to his bullcrap with the subs, and I got ASW in place. Also, I've noticed the subs are retreating from here, which is good, because I have aircraft here flying ASW missions now. Also have them here. We've got a sub spotted. Now, look what he's doing. He's putting the subs in the deep water hexes because he knows that my ASW is not as good there. So what I've done is I've rerouted all of my task forces to stay strictly in the shallow water as much as possible. And I've got aircraft here. Oh, it's a lot of supply here. I have aircraft here now to keep them spotted. So between them being spotted, attacking, and me circumventing this shallow water, this deep water, we have a better chance of avoiding him now. So I've kind of put this to bed for the time being. Okay, China. Looks like we're co-located in this hex together, which is not ideal. It's not what I had really hoped he would do. It looks like he beat me into the hex. So beat me. He got in before I got out. So we're stuck here. But you know what? That's actually a good thing because I have these guys moving in behind him to get into this hex, and we're going to trap him in. Make it so he really doesn't have an ideal retreat path. And I have more forces coming up here to assist, and I have another division moving down this way just to kind of squeeze him in. But I have him locked in this hex now. He really only has one way out, and we're in the process of flanking him. So what I'm probably going to do is not attack. I'll probably wait here, let these guys get into this hex, close it off, and then we're going to kill him and destroy these units in place. He can only go back out. He cannot go anywhere else because of the hex side control. So this was a mistake. Maybe he just didn't see me coming. All right. I got the 1st Infantry Division in here with these guys now. So we're going to definitely attack next turn and hopefully destroy this unit because they really can't go anywhere. I don't think they can. They have no retreat path in this area that I can see. I'd have to calculate the supply points, but I don't think they can do it. Chongqing, I kind of thinking we need to attack again soon. I have a lot of divisions that are rested up. These guys, maybe one more turn. These guys, maybe one more turn. Let me look at the numbers here. Fatigue and disruption are low. You know what? One more turn and we're going to go again. I think we're looking good enough here where we can hopefully lower the fort level despite his AV being so high. It's really not a big deal because it's crappy AV. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and attack again next turn. It's going to take, guys, we're just going to take losses. There's no way around it. I have several divisions over here repairing. So the 40th is coming back pretty good. The 8th, not so good. Not so good. But this is where my divisions that are trashed are going to go to recover. Sit in a lot of supply with lots of support and just get healthy again. And we'll just rotate them in and out as they come. I have these guys getting into the hex next turn, which is good. So I might let my armor... No, you know what? We're going to go again because we basically took no losses that last turn. So we're going to hit him again. And until these guys get there. So in Burma, looking really nice here. We're going to go ahead and set everything to combat mode, and we're going to attack for a third time tomorrow. The fatigue and disruption levels are still satisfactory to me. So we're going to hit him again. And now we've got an additional division and the tank regiment, which was not involved in the last attack. So this is actually looking really good. And on top of that, I have 2nd Division currently en route as well, with more on the way. Looking a bit further north, he is actually falling back and not pursuing into Burma, which I'm happy about. What I need to start doing is reconning a little bit more here and see what else he's got in store. He's got a lot of fighters. He's got a lot of units in Calcutta. I'm assuming there's a couple infantry divisions there. Maybe the leftovers from Ceylon. And he will be attempting a counterattack into Burma with these forces at some point. I just don't know when, but that's why we're doing the drawdown from Ceylon and bringing those troops into Rangoon to handle that. Look at these guys. 2 more divisions are landing now. And on top of that, I have troops that were previously in Manila. I'm sorry, in the Philippines are now arriving in Burma to help shore up defenses here. So we're going to build a very powerful defensive line here along this edge while we push this way. And another big, huge victory win for me was the complete and utter destruction of all Allied troops on Ceylon. So this is big for me because it frees up a lot of troops. So what we're going to do here is put everything in strat mode. Make sure everything's divided up that can be divided up to help repair them. Divide. Divide. And this helps them recover faster. And then we're going to tell them to relocate to Trincomalee so we can evacuate them out. Set all to march. Now, there's one unit that will not be leaving, and it's going to be... where's that regiment? This infantry regiment, I'm going to send it to Colombo as a garrison unit because I do have to maintain a garrison here. 80 is the minimum, and that infantry regiment's a little bit more than I need, but it's enough. So all these guys now, we can put them all into strat mode and relocate them back to Trincomalee as well. So I don't intend to garrison this super heavily. I came on here to wipe out some troops, kill some ships, and disrupt him. And I've done that and then some. This operation will probably be what wins our campaign for us, all in all. But he can come back and take all of it back, and I don't care because I don't need it to win. I got what I needed out of it. The thousands and thousands of points that we extracted from him are what I needed. He can have the bases back. At this point, it doesn't matter. So we're just going to keep withdrawing, slowly pulling ships back, slowly bringing things out of here and relocating back to here where I want to build a strong defensive line. So I already got, more AV just showed up here. Okay. So 1,000 there. 1,300. I got 2,600 additional AV that I can evacuate and bring back to Burma. This is great. All right. Bandung. I'm really sick of this place. I've been trying to lowball this thing and just use the minimum amount of effort necessary, but it's taking longer. But it is what it is. We're going to go ahead and attack again next turn. Our disruption is still high and fatigue is still high, but he's hanging on by a thread. I'm hoping we can finally win here next turn. We have like a 12-1 AV advantage, and he has no forts. We got to win here. So we'll have these bombers assist with that. So now they're going to ground attack at 3,000 feet. Okay, nothing really happening out here. But we do know that he is definitely spotting us with aircraft. And I'm assuming they're coming out of Cooktown. It's probably going to be little too late for him to stop these guys. But I think what we might do is set up a trap. So we're going to go into Port Moresby. Unload some additional Naval Guard units here. But I actually have a 0 unit here that I might be able to use to my advantage. I don't think he knows it's there. So what we can do is actually put these guys on cap mission. Let's see, sweep, escort, cap one. We'll do 90. We'll set the altitude kind of low. And see if we can lure him into a trap. Like, he's probably going to try to attack this next turn with some aircraft out of these bases. And maybe we'll catch him with the zeros. These guys are reasonably decent. All right, now, he has now made it into Lafoa. And I'm going to let him get there. He's got more troops coming down. I still don't think it's enough to win here. Wow, look at that. Guys, so what I'm seeing here is it looks like all these ships used to be in India, and he's relocated everything to Sopak. I think he realized that this navally is dead. It's a lost cause. So he's given up trying to do anything here. He's relocated everything to this New Caledonia operation because this is worth a lot of points to the Allies, and this could definitely help him. So he's diverting everything back. He's come around the long way, and he would have had to go really long because I have... he probably knows I have spotters at Coco, so he had to like skirt the edge of the map and come back around because we never saw him moving. And he came around this way, and that's how he got into this AOR. I still think that we have what it takes to hold here for a while. This division, the terrain, the forts, everything we got here is enough for a while. Not with what he brought, I don't think he can break through. But we do need to get here at some point and deal with this. He also is now spotting ships. So what I'm assuming then, he's got float planes operating out of Kumak. We're not seeing them. There they are, auxiliary. So he does have float planes operating out of Kumak, and they're spotting my ships. Fortunately, these guys are done doing what they need to do, but it's going to be hard to continue to bring stuff into Afate and Luganville while he has this, because these ships here could easily get over there and deal with that. So I might actually scatter this convoy into 3 or 4 different convoys in case he wants to sortie out and come after them. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, that's the turn, guys. It's definitely heating up. Oh, forgot. He did capture Lord Howe Island, but it really means nothing to me. The points for that were minuscule. But this is the turn. I'm really excited. This is the new frontier for the campaign. Things are mopped up on Ceylon, and it's just a matter of logistics to get them out. And I've got plenty of those. Hope you're enjoying the campaign. I really am. I'll catch you on the next one.